Hello, I'm Mr. Gioconda, and I teach music here at Red Lion Christian Academy, and I do music K through 12. I also will be doing the drama as well. I grew up right here in Newark, Delaware, and I started going to Red Lion, I think it was pre-K 4? Pre-K 3, one of those. And I've been going to Red Lion ever since. After I graduated in 2009, I went to Salisbury University and I majored in music education. Something I really loved about Salisbury was being down in a different environment that wasn't necessarily Christian. It really tested my faith, because I was always in a wonderful environment here at Red Lion because they gave me a great Christian atmosphere around the people that were really great as well. So going to Salisbury really opened my eyes to what being a Christian, or I should say what not being a Christian is. I spent some time in the public schools doing substitute teaching in the Appoquinimink School District, and then I also started developing my musical career in opera, actually. As my time in a secular college went, my first 2 years I was really working to go with Christ, really trying to get involved with crew and Campus Crusade and everything, but I found myself really kind of falling away from that and just stepping back from Christ and, I don't know, just losing sight of what was important to me, losing that connection, and it's amazing how you feel it. It's amazing how you feel so empty, so alone without that connection. So after spending a year trying to do things on my own, trying to make it through college, a really difficult time in your growing up, maturing life, you just can't do it. So I found myself coming back to Christ, coming back to Jesus, and it was a huge part of me graduating and getting my life back on track, I would say. Red Lion has always been a rich part of my family's history. My mother was a teacher here for 20 years, so Red Lion has always taken care of my family, so I felt like I needed to give back to Red Lion and spend some time here. This wasn't my first opportunity. I was actually supposed to be a long-term sub at Appoquinimink High School for their choir program because their teacher will be on maternity leave probably right now. So that was my job lined up for here. But then I found out that Mrs. Bailey was leaving, and I thought, wow, I could either long-term sub for a while at Appo, or I could be a full-time teacher at Red Lion, where I know that's an environment I love. And I could full-time teach, I could have my own choir, have my own band, that sort of thing. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go for Red Lion, be the full-time teacher I know I can be. So God really placed it to me, because it wasn't the original plan. But it came right along at the perfect time that I needed it. Something that I really love to teach the little kids, or the elementary school kids, is that I love to really foster instruments. So all of them play instruments, and all of them also do singing. So if you don't like to play instruments, we sing a lot. If you don't like singing, we can play instruments. So they get a lot of everything. Right now at Red Lion, we have high school choir, we have middle school choir, and then high school, middle school band is combined together right now. Well, I'm very excited about the future here at Red Lion, especially for the music programs. I'm really looking just to develop them, hoping to get just more numbers, more interest. Choir's fun, band is fun. It's going to be exciting to grow the program, get more students involved. I never turn anybody away, so if you want to come and play the tuba, I'm going to try and help you out. If you want to come into choir and you don't think you sing a single note well, I'm going to help you out. All right? I want everyone to have this opportunity. The same opportunities that I had in high school here that really pushed me and influenced me to be the music teacher that I want to be.
Good. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. All right.